So let's see how that goes. Okay, so let's get this started.
Woo!
Okay, so the first book
I'm so ready to fail.
is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. What do you think it's about?
Okay, there's a guy putting his hand on the cards, and he's holding some sort of giant stick, putting it to the ground. He's trying to absorb the magic from the card while stabbing the ground with his magical. Oh, it's a sword. Oh, with his magical sword.
Okay, so what do you think it's about, though?
He kills people with magic.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm smart.
The next book is What I Thought Was True by Huntley Fitzpatrick. And what do you think this is about?
Okay, I'm gonna say this is about. She falls in love with this guy, and then towards the middle or towards the end, she finds out that he's some other completely different guy, and she hates him towards the end, but then they get back together.
Okay.
I'm gonna say.
Okay, so we have The Young Elite by Marie Lu. And what do you think this is about?
Okay, it's about really powerful people who are like, I don't even know, like leaders in a way, I guess. Oh God. Ugh. Yeah. They're like leaders in a way, very strong, tough people.
Okay. Then we have Alienated by Melissa Landers.
Okay, so the boy's an alien, and he comes on Earth. The girl's on Earth, she's a normal human. They fall in love, but she knows that they shouldn't be together because he's an alien, she's a human. And he lives on the moon, I think. Some sort of a weird planet. Yeah. And towards the end, he goes back up to his planet and leaves her forever.
So, a tragic love story.
Yes.
Okay.
With an alien.
Alright. Then we have Ruby Red by Kirsten Gear. And what do you think that's about?
A girl who goes time traveling, I'm gonna say, because I see Big Ben Tings on the cover. To time or to lose her heart. Yeah, I don't know. She's gonna get her heart broken by some man.
Okay. And lastly, we have Looking for Alaska by John Green.
I know the one part of this. I'm gonna say, just because I know it's about two teens who are on a quest to find their friend who ran away, and they do bad things along the way. Yes.
Okay.
As you can tell by the smoke, probably something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Just something, I think.
Something. Yeah. Which are the worst days.
Okay.
I mean, but we do have the whole Sunday day.
Okay, so now I am going to tell them what the books are actually about.
I'm going to completely feel like an idiot.
Okay, so
Here we go.
City of Bones is about people who are shadow hunters, right? And Clary Frey just discovers that she's a shadow hunter because her mom has kept this a secret from her whole life until she's like 16. So and then she was pulled into this world and she's trying to find her mom because her mom got taken by the bad guy, Valentine. And she goes on crazy adventures with the shadow hunters.
Too many words, too fast.
And shadow hunters are half angel, half human, and they protect the humans from the shadow world, which is demons.
Okay, I think I understand.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so then the second book that I showed you was What I Thought Was True. Okay, so basically, how do I explain this?
Yeah, you
Okay,
read the back.
No, I know, but okay, so her family is from this place, right? And like, okay, so they go there to an island for like the summer, and this girl, she meets the boy, I guess, and then okay, so
Is he like a complete lie?
No. It was like, okay, so the last summer they were together, and then like something happened, I forget, and but they fall in love again, so it ends good. Yeah. Okay, the next book was
Space.
The Young Elites. Okay, and this is about, okay, so a fever, like a virus kind of spread through the land, and most of the people that got infected with it died, but some survived, and survived, yeah, and they got powerful gifts, and people hate them for it, and they try to kill them, but then they're the young elites. It's a group of people that have the powers, and
So basically, somewhat a weird version of the Hunger Games.
kind of Adelina gets powers, and her father was mean to her and stuff, but like she finds the young elites.
It was basically the
And she
Hunger Games
joins them.
switched around. The kids are the bad people.
No, they're not bad though.
I know.
They just okay. So
The other people hate them. It's like a twisted around Hunger Games.
the next book is Alienated.
I think I was the closest on this one.
Okay, so aliens made contact with the Earth, right? And they're coming down because they're trying to make peace with the humans.
And she falls in love with them.
And okay, so they come down, and it's like a couple of kids, like teenagers. So the boy is one of them, and this girl is, what's her name? Kara. Kara is one of them, the people that has to take care of him. So she has to show him around and treat him like a friend because she's like the valedictorian in her class and stuff.
Yeah.
And well, he's not there for a good reason. Well, he isn't. And then so she ends up going back with him to the planet. And there's a second book, but I didn't read the second book, so I can't tell you. But they fall in love.
I was close.
And it's like an exchange kind of thing, so they get to learn about each other. It's like the aliens come down to Earth, and then the humans go back up to. Yeah.
I was close.
Okay, and then we have Ruby Red. And okay, so her name is Gwen on the cover, and okay, so Gwen's family comes from a long line of time travelers, and her mom kept a secret from her, and her cousin is supposedly the one that got the time traveler gene, but Gwen actually got it. So her cousin has been training her whole life for this, and then she wasn't even the one that got to do time traveling. It was Gwen. So Gwen is thrown into the world, and she meets this boy, and who's been there too, and I should know his name, but I forgot it. Gideon, and he's really hot, like really hot, and yeah. So she time travels back into the past, and she's being introduced to everything with like mysteries and stuff.
Okay, so I was not really near on that one.
Okay, and then we have Looking for Alaska. Okay, so his name is Miles, and his nickname is Pudge.
Pudge.
Okay, and how do I explain this? So his life has been one big non-event, and
So
he obsesses over last words of people. Like he memorizes a lot of people's last words before they die.
That's weird.
And then he goes to a boarding school, so he like stays there and stuff. And he meets Alaska Young, who's a girl. Now I don't know if I can say this, but she dies, kind of. She does die, I guess, halfway through the book, because it literally says after. But it's just really a good book, actually. John Green books are always good. They're so touching. How do I explain it? Like they go in depth with stuff.
Yeah.
They have a lot of meaning behind them. So yeah, that one happened.
Woo! I was close enough on like 2 or 3.
Okay.
I did good.
Okay, so that was it for today.
Hi. I just farted.
He farted. Okay, so that was it for today.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye. See you next time.
Yeah, bye.